circular. Beginning with end of us. I can tell by the look in your face.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Juan Soto. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Cole. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Rosarena makes the play, and there's one away. Here's Ender Enciarte. Next offering is down low. 1-0. There's a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And 1-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Let's go.
Bounce to the left side. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. First pitch, not close. Popped up. Choi makes the catch, and that'll do it. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Rays 2 and the Yankees nothing. Here's Joey Gallo. Gallo, 7th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. There's the strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Righty to the plate. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting the ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Andujar over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him. That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Oswaldo Cabrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Stays alive.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Righty delivers. That's to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the veteran outfielder, Marwin Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Singy 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 1 away. And now here is Ben Wortvet. First offering, and it just misses.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That's a hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Connor Falefa stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch for the out. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Man at first, and the batter now, Ender Inciarte. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Rortvedt off of first with 2 away. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
LeMahieu, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball 1, no strike. LeMahieu.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, take the short way.
Oh, right to the backstop. Save! Here's a 2-1.
Nope, outside. Yeah, we got 2 down now, 2 down.
And that's ball 4.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Gallo in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And it's even up.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1. Center field. Phillips has a beat on it. And that is that. And the Yankees leave them loaded. Still down 3-0. Back in the Bronx, here's Miguel Andujar.
Here we go.
Donovan back to work.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And the right-hander deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now up is the Yankees DH at Alberto Mondesi. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one handled. On to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That's down and in.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2. Stays alive. Cabrera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball almost got him there. Next pitch inside. 3-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Next offering is fouled back. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Thompson.
Well, a real nice performance.